Hello Internet, it's me Josh, the Aging Gamer. So, today I want to talk about one of the most essential games on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a real knockout title, a real heavy hitter. I'm of course talking about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! The Punch-Out series started off as an arcade title that was released in March of 1984. That's right, Punch-Out is 40 years old. This boxing game saw you take control of an unnamed boxer and you'd fight your way through a variety of opponents. Timing your punches and dodging at the right moment was the key. Punch-Out for the arcade was a success, so much that it led to an arcade sequel, Super Punch-Out, and an arm wrestling game titled Arm Wrestling. Punch-Out got so popular that in Japan they held a Famicom golf tournament where a golden Famicom version of Punch-Out would be given out as prizes. And after Nintendo of America's founder, Minoru Arakawa, attended a boxing match featuring Mike Tyson, Arakawa was inspired to re-release the Famicom port worldwide, featuring Mike Tyson as the final boss. Nintendo paid Tyson a whopping $50,000 for a 3-year deal, and in 1987 we saw the release of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
And Punch-Out is unlike anything else you'll find on the console. It's a game that I feel like every gamer should play at some point in their life. So, without further ado, let's get to this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! So, before we get to this, we will in fact be playing the Mike Tyson version of the game. After Nintendo's previous 3-year deal with Mike Tyson was up, they decided not to renew the license. Whether that be because of all the drama going on in Mike Tyson's personal life, or maybe because he recently lost his championship, Nintendo decided it was best to re-release the game without Mike Tyson. He got replaced with a character named Mr. Dream. In the game, Mr. Dream fights exactly like Mike Tyson and takes his spot as the final fight. And what might seem like a race swap to get as far away as Tyson's likeness as possible, Mr. Dream seems to be based off of boxing legend Rocky Marciano. They look the same, and they both have undefeated streaks. Now with all of this said, let's do this, let's get to this game! As we start up the game, we get a little info. We play as 17-year-old, 107-pound newcomer, Little Mac. And we're accompanied by our trainer, ex-heavyweight boxer, Doc Lewis. Look at those bulging eyes, geez, that looks painful. And we see this message. Mike Tyson is waiting for our challenge. And man, look at his eyes too, there's no soul. He looks like he wants our heart and to eat our children. So in our first fight on our path to the minor circuit is against Glass Joe. Since this guy is a straight up wiener with a 99 loss record, let's beat him up and go over the controls. Hey, Mario! So press left or right to dodge left or right. Down will block, and pressing down twice will dodge. You can also do a quick dodge by dodging and then by pressing either left or right to center yourself again. Press B for a left body blow and press A for a right body blow. Pressing up and punch will let you aim for the face. If you punch the opponent at the right time, you can tell by their body flashing, you'll gain a star. Press start to use it, which will cause Mac to throw a super strong uppercut. If you have a star and get hit, you'll lose the star, so be careful. There's a chance that they could be counted out, but they mostly get back to their feet. Knock the opponent down 3 times within a round to win by TKO. So, 2 of my favorite things about this game. 1, the funny faces that the characters make when you punch them, and 2, the sound effects that go with it. It's like you're beating up a cartoon character. Our next fight is against the German steel machine, Von Kaiser. Between rounds, he'll say things like, "Surrender or I will conquer you." Get it? Because he's German? World War II? Kaiser does some silly little head wobbles and then throws a punch. That's when you know to dodge, then just start wailing on the guy. He's really not too much trouble at all. Now we're ready for our minor circuit title bout. Our opponent here is Piston Honda. He'll say things like, "I'll give you a TKO from Tokyo." Or my favorite quote, "Sushi, kamikaze, Fujiyama, Nippon Ichi." Oh yes, very, very inspirational. Just a bunch of random Japanese words thrown together. So you'll notice right away, this guy is huge. Definitely a lot bigger than the last two guys we fought. Another thing I really like about the game is just how physically big and over the top the fighters are. Not only does it give us that sense of, oh shit, look at this guy, but it also allows us to very clearly see the opponent in their movements. A very smart development move on Nintendo's part. Back to this fight though. Piston Honda will give us some flirty eyebrow wiggles before throwing a punch. If you hit him at the right time, you can gain some stars. Once he steps back, he'll get ready to attack us with the Piston Punch, which is 5 consecutive jabs. Carefully time your dodges. We'll keep punching when we can, and we'll defeat him. We did it! We got a little trophy. We get a nice little intermission scene with Little Mac and Doc Lewis training, and we also get a password. Now we're moving on to the major circuit. Our first opponent is this Adam Sandler looking fool named Don Flamenco. He dances with a rose in his mouth, but will soon knock his teeth out. This guy won't attack you right away. Rather, he taunts you to attack him first. And once you do, he'll block and counter with a punch of his own. This is a good time to mention our heart meter up here. Every time you block a punch or you get your punch blocked, you lose a heart. Once you're out of hearts, you'll enter this tired phase momentarily. You can't throw any punches, but you can still dodge, which you'll need to because when you're in this state, these fighters will attack you. Anyway, we'll keep dodging and attacking to win. Our next fight is against the Tropical Chief, King Hippo. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but King Hippo is one of my favorite boss fights in all of Nintendo history. He's just got such a unique presence. I think the makers of Captain N, the Game Master, thought so too because he was a reoccurring villain on that show.
Oh, mega punch him, then mega kick him, then mega chop him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you a mega belly bomb.
This fight with King Hippo can be impossible if you don't know the secret to defeating him because none of your attacks will land otherwise. The only clue you get is, make him close his big mouth. Alright, let's hit him in the mouth. Sure enough, if you hit him when he does his big mouth punch, his pants fall down. Oh jeez, whoa, hey, wait, what the hell is that? He's got a busted belly button. Well, let's bust it some more. We'll keep this technique going. Knock him down only a single time, and we'll get a count-out victory. Our next match is against Great Tiger. Probably no relation to Nintendo's Pro Wrestling's Great Puma. Great Tiger will throw some punches, of course, and when you see his little jewel shine, hit him to get a star. Eventually he'll start doing his special, the Tiger Punch. He steps back and does some magic punches. Shit! We'll hit him when we can, and we'll try blocking those punches next time he tries the Tiger Punch. Alright! Now our final match of this major circuit title bout is against the Reckless Bald Bull. Now in my opinion, this is where the game really starts picking up in terms of difficulty. Bald Bull has a couple of different attacks. He'll do a rolling fist punch and also a right hook, both of which you need to time your dodges. He's a lot quicker than the last opponent, so you really have to be on your toes. It's tough, but what you really have to be aware of is his signature move, the Bull Charge. He steps back and then like a bull, charges at you for an instant knockdown. To beat him, you have to know when to counter that move or else you'll always get knocked down. There is a trick here though. It wasn't discovered until decades later, but pay attention to this little camera person here. When Bald Bull gets ready to charge at you, the cameraman's camera will flash, and that is when you throw the punch. We did it! Then look at that, we got a slightly bigger trophy. And now we're gonna enter the World Circuit. This is the final circuit. If we win the World Circuit, we'll be able to challenge Mike Tyson. So, let's do this! Our first fight is a rematch with Piston Honda. Honda here is a lot harder than before. He's really quick, but once you see him do a special where he ducks and charges at you, if you punch at the right time, you'll knock him out for a 10-count victory! Hell yeah! Next up, Soda Popinski. Of course, in this game, he's known as Soda Popinski, but in the arcade, he was known as Vodka Drunkinski. Drunkinski. And though the name was changed, his intermission quotes still reflect his original nature. After you lose, we'll drink to your health. I drink to prepare for a fight. Tonight, I am very prepared. And I can't drive, so I'm going to walk all over you! Honestly, to whoever at Nintendo that was in charge of all the dialogue in this game, thank you. Thank you for all the non-politically correct laughs. So in this fight, Popinski will throw some punches, of course. At some point he'll kneel down before punching. If you duck while he does this, he'll freeze in place for a second, allowing you to punch him and get a star. Occasionally he'll do this little tiptoe shuffle before throwing some punches too. But keep dodging, counter, and try to get those stars for some uppercut hits. Next up, a rematch with Bald Bull. Bald Bull has a lot of the same attacks, but this fight is a bit different. First off, he'll taunt you, which allows us to punch him to get an easy star, which we will need those because hitting the uppercut is the only way to knock him down. If you hit him with regular punches, you can't defeat him. He'll just regenerate health. That stupid penis-headed bastard. He does the bull charge here too, but instead of a camera flash, we're gonna look at the opposite side of the screen at this bearded dude. He'll nod when to throw a punch. We'll keep having at it, and we can defeat Bald Bull again. Ha ha ha! Next up, a rematch with Don Flamenco. Now, like the other rematches, Flamenco returns and he's a lot harder. He's quicker and more vicious. I have a tough time trying to take him down. We actually go through 3 rounds too. Did I punch him out? No. But did I win? Yeah, I'll take it. If you get over 5,000 points, you'll get the decisive victory. That doesn't work on all matches, but it works here. Next up, we move on to Mr. Sandman. This guy is tough. He does some moves similar to Bald Bull, but I can't get this guy's pattern down. He ends up kicking my ass, and I lose. Listen to him laugh afterwards. Well, I lost. That freaking sucks, but at least I get a rematch. He hits super quick. Your eye-hand coordination has to be on point to dodge. But when there's an opening, high punch him and then start throwing in some body blows. I slowly but surely do this until I win. My thumbs hurt. This is getting really intense. Well, we only got one more fight until Mike Tyson, so let's do this. We're almost there. Now we'll have our title bout with the final boss of the arcade games. This is Super Macho Man. If he's anything like the regular Macho Man, we're in trouble. Super Macho Man has a similar moveset to Soda Popinski, except Macho has a special move where he does a various amount of spinning punches. Could be about 3, could be up to 9. Just dodge them all and punch him up at the finish. Super Macho Man is pretty straightforward with no fight gimmicks. Just dodge and strike. We can do this. take that, you fool! Mike Tyson, you're up next. Get ready to get your ass kicked. There he is, the Mike Tyson. I'm a bit horrified, but I'm confident. I can... Oh shit. Focus! What? What is this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I got KO'd in 36 seconds? That's bullshit. I want my rematch! Wait, what? That was it? Only one shot at Mike Tyson and I'm back at the title screen? What the fuck? I'm not giving up that easily. I'm not giving up that easily. I'm putting in that sacred password that leads me right back to him. Let's do this again. Nope, not giving up. I can't do it. I can't beat Mike Tyson. No matter how many times I try, I can't beat Mike Tyson. I can't beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson, I can't beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. Of course I can't beat Mike Tyson. It's freaking Mike Tyson. I can't beat Mike Tyson. So, I guess this is where my journey ends. I literally can't beat Mike Tyson in Punch-Out. I know a lot of people out there can, but for me, I just haven't been able to do it. Yet. Does this take away everything else I just went through? No, not at all. I have an awesome time playing this game. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Punch-Out is such a unique game. I love it. It's a boxing game, but it's kind of a rhythm game too. And once you get the rhythm, it's really fun. Some battles get pretty intense, and if you lose focus and start dodging nothing or throwing punches all willy-nilly, you're gonna start getting your ass kicked. But once you get into the flow, it's fun watching Little Mac wallop these giants. Punch-Out is a game everyone should try. It takes a lot of time to learn the fights, but keep having at it and you'll succeed. I might have lost, but I didn't need to win to enjoy the game. So, I didn't beat Mike Tyson today, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep practicing and going until I eventually do beat him, because someday I will kick Mike Tyson's ass. I will kick his ass, and I will beat the game. Today wasn't the day, but I'm gonna keep going, and someday I will. So, Mike Tyson, I'm coming for ya. But these are just my opinions. What do you guys think? You like Punch-Out? You love Punch-Out? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, subscribe, yeah. You guys all know how YouTube works. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and thank you guys. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.